MashaAllah, we have seen the good news that's coming from Syria, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed the people of Syria of their freedom and removal of tyranny. And we've seen the atrocities that the people had to go through, and many of them were displaced and living in tents and in camps for years. And now it's time for them to come back again, inshallah tabaraka wa ta'ala, to rebuild their homes, their lives and their countries. And there is nothing better than help and assist, inshallah, to build that khair bidnillahi azza wa jal.
After 14 long years, the people of Syria are finally free, alhamdulillah, and the rebuilding now begins. HDF is on the ground making sure that we can start that process.
Let's not forget our brothers and sisters in Syria.
They didn't plan to leave their homes. They didn't plan to cross borders carrying nothing but memories of what once was. But war gave them no choice. For over a decade, millions of Syrian families have been forcibly displaced, fleeing bombed cities, lost livelihoods, and an uncertain future. Today, 90% live in poverty, and 11 million still lack basic resources like food, water, shelter, and education. These are not just numbers. They are mothers who haven't eaten so that their children can. Fathers who once provided, now standing in food lines. Children who have only known exile, who still dare to dream. But in their darkest hour, you have been their light. Through the Human Development Fund, your generosity has been an incredible lifeline for Syrian refugees in Jordan and Turkey. Alhamdulillah, you've provided over 500,000 liters of clean water, ensuring families don't have to drink from contaminated sources. You've kept children warm, delivering essential winter kits so that they don't suffer in freezing temperatures. You've given hundreds of Syrian children the chance to learn, because education should never be a casualty of war. This crisis extends beyond Jordan and Turkey. Back home in Syria, entire families are still trapped in a daily struggle for survival, huddling in makeshift shelters under bombed-out buildings, their homes now reduced to waste. In the cold nights, children sleep on bare concrete floors, wrapped in thin blankets that do little to keep the biting wind away. Parents wake up every morning with one question: how will we survive today? With no income, no stable housing, no clean water, rebuilding feels impossible. But together we can change that. We can help Syria rise again. But survival is not enough. Syrian children and their families deserve more than being statistics. They deserve a future. You can make that happen. The Prophet ﷺ said, the most beloved people to Allah are those who are the most beneficial to people. $100 feeds a family for an entire month. A box of rice, lentils, beans, simple staples that mean a mother doesn't have to choose which child eats today. $180 keeps a family warm through the winter. A thick blanket, sturdy boots, a coat that shields against the bitter cold. $10,500 builds a mobile classroom, a space where children displaced by war can open books instead of looking for shelter. And for those struggling to rebuild, $5,000 provides more than just shelter. It restores dignity. Through our caravans of compassion, we provide families with prefabricated homes that stand strong against the harsh winds and brutal winters. Each home equipped with 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, and a bathroom means that a mother no longer has to put her children to sleep in a tent that leaks when it rains. It means a father can finally close a door at night, knowing that his family is safe inside. HDF provides a safe, clean sanitation shelter that turns fear into relief. No more freezing baths in contaminated water. For just $1,800, imagine what that means for a child who's only known the fear of unclean water. No longer worrying about disease, no longer forced to bathe in freezing contaminated streams. These shelters don't just protect health, they restore basic humanity. Right now, in the camps of Jordan and Turkey, a child is clutching their textbook in a makeshift tent, hoping and dreaming that this is the year they finally go back to school. This isn't just about aid. It's about restoring dignity, about rebuilding lives and renewing hope. HDF is committed to standing with Syrian refugees, not just today, but for as long as they need us, because no one should be forgotten. Stand with Syria and donate today at hdfund.org.
Support our brothers and sisters in Syria, barakallah feekum, so they can come back again to their homes.
Please donate generously to HDF today.
Please do support them through this noble work of HDF.
When you give through HDF, you're not just donating, but you're providing hope, comfort, dignity to those that are desperately in need.
Support HDF's efforts today.